Samurai.
Yo, what's good? My name is Sam. I go by Robot Samurai. And today we're gonna make some art shit. So let's get to it. All right, so here's what we're gonna be working on today. Beautiful little canvas. I've been really feeling doing these little panels lately because they're pretty small. They're 8 by 10. They're just so much easier than doing just like actual canvases, especially if you do like markers or pen, or anything that's like not paint. But it's a little samurai dude. So let's get cracking. So here we go with the just like the flat colors. Obviously I have a pretty detailed or fairly detailed sketch in place. And a lot of times what happens is I'll use that as like a rough guide. I don't always stick to it exactly. But it's just like a good place to start. And oftentimes the sketch, as I'm putting the markers or just flat colors, ends up kind of changing a little bit here and there, and that's okay. You just kind of lean with it, rock with it, and just have fun with it, because I don't know, that's for me, that's like the main point of art. Just have fun with it. This is my favorite part of any piece, is doing the line art, because it always seems like kind of a mess, and then as soon as you give it like definition and structure, and when you do line art, a lot of times I'll try to clean it up a little bit. And then once you put like a background, this one I think I just decided to go with like a flat black. So just some line art and background. It really makes whatever you're drawing pop. In this part of the process, I am doing something I've actually never done before, which is mixing just paint markers with alcohol-based markers. In this case, I'm using a dual-sided, I believe it's a Tombow marker. Just trying to get like some cool different textures and just kind of like a weathered look. But as you can see, I think it's beneficial just to mix mediums and try different things out, and just, I don't know, have fun with it. If you fuck it up and it looks like shit, it's okay. At least, like, for me, that's how I learn. And I feel like I always have to be pushing the envelope in a different direction, whether it be mixing mediums or just trying different things or styles, because I just get really bored if I don't. So I'm mostly just shading this from imagination, just kind of, I guess, taking just like what I think. There'd be like some weathering here, some weathering there, and just like how I make this look cool. Obviously, I'm not going for like a full realistic 3D look, because it is, kind of in a almost, I call it like, it's like half graffiti-ish, half cartoonish, semi-realistic style. But I just wanted to have more like depth and just to be more interesting overall. So this process is probably going to take a while, so I'm just going to time lapse it a little bit so it isn't too boring. Sorry, most of the art is kind of like this. It's just like one line, one stroke, one line, one color, boom, 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 and then the piece is really built by just layers and layers, colors and colors, or if you're doing black and white, just lines and lines and shades and shadows. It is pretty, like, can be pretty tedious, but I don't know, I like the tedium. I don't even know if that's a word, tedium. The tediousness of it. It's just fun to build. Just that's why I love art. It's literally take nothing, like a blank piece of paper, blank canvas, and using some sort of tool or utensil. You can make anything, literally. You can make something dope, make something not so dope. I do plenty of that, but or you can make something you really like, you're really stoked on, or you can make something where maybe you're not so stoked on it, but you learn something, and that happens a lot too. So time lapse, go. We're pretty much in the home stretch. The last few things I'm going to do is add a little more detail, a little more shading, pull out a paint marker and just clean up the line art and change some things, maybe fix some things I didn't really like. Just add a couple more markers and just try to push it a little bit more. And then we'll have the final finished shots in 3, 2, 1, 0.75, 0.5, 0.25, go. So if I'm being brutally honest, I think I kind of fucked this up. I put too much darks and try to push the contrast too much. And that's just, I don't know, learn your lesson by making mistakes. So here it is, a mistake, but it's all good.